Well, hello cadets, and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. These next few episodes, if there's even any episodes after this one, will probably be the last videos in this series. I do plan to come back at this at some point, but I want more patches added, and next time I do come back, I'll probably have a whole bunch of mods installed for career mode. Because there's a lot of really interesting ones out there that I'd like to try. But today, I don't have really enough science to unlock anything. I need what? 300 for that tier. 90 for this. This wouldn't be too bad. So I wouldn't mind having a ladder. Do I have one of those anywhere? Because what we're going to do this video is make some planes. 550 for that. Not some space planes, unfortunately. Most likely. I can barely make a plane that gets off the ground, let alone one that'll fly out to space. So we'll start a new design, because none of my plane designs have been that successful. Jet fuel. Pretty sure I tried jet fuel before and the damn thing didn't work. But I do have a bunch more parts this time, don't I? Yeah, whatever this thing is, the radial engine body features radiator flaps and decals, an engine nacelle, ram air intakes. I guess that's not too bad. It cannot store resources. I probably don't need that. To help cool air breathing high performance engines. I wonder what that would do. I guess I'll use it. Makes this engine look really weird. This plane anyways. Toss one more on here, and oh yeah, I kind of did want to use the fuselage here too this time. So hang on. Scrap all of this. Strap this on. And we'll do two of these. Do I have an end piece that fits this? Like, can I rotate this somehow? Someone told me I thought they said that I could somehow. Just don't remember. See, I'd like to flip it around. Oh well. Maybe I won't use this. I don't know how structurally sound it'll be. We'll see if it flies. So what wings? Put those for some control. A little bit more right there. I don't think these actually flap. Tail fins, no. Swept wings. I still don't have good wings. I have the Delta wings, but I was not too impressed with these. Okay. No. Damn it. I might have to pause the video and go see what button people said to press. Z, X, Y, no. A button? Okay. There we go. That actually works. Awesome. It's the A button. I can build planes. Maybe. Oh, come on. You know you want to snap onto place there. Oh, the little one was behaving. What the heck? Will that one not do it? I guess I'll just have to use these. And I'll place a bunch of them. That can only increase aerodynamics, right? What's going to happen is they're not going to be centered just right, and this thing is going to be unflyable. Okay. now, I need to put an engine on this thing, of course. Let's put... I guess the engine nacelle first. Have a circular intake. It's kind of looking like a plane. I don't need the radial bodies. I'm just going to assume. For now, they'll be too big. This is going to be a pretty short flight, I'm guessing. Put fuel there, just one fuel tank. And I'll cross-feed over to this one, perhaps. Okay. I do have those, right? Did I not get the cross-feed pumps yet? Those hoses? I thought I did. Fuck. If I didn't, then that makes this whole thing pointless. I'll have to put a jet engine back here. Which I guess works too. Okay. Probably useful to have some landing gear. And I kind of wonder if I should have more landing gear up through here, but that might throw it off balance. Can I get these to rotate down? I don't know what fucking angle that's rotated to. Oh well. I don't need a parachute because you're going to land this bad boy, right? Put some solar panels on it. I guess the wings work just as good as anywhere else. Okay, that should be more than enough power. Slap some batteries on there. That's not very aerodynamic. Say that, yeah, that would be right on the wing. I don't advise that. Might find a better place for those later. No science module this time. I could put emergency radial mount parachutes on this thing, just to test them out. Then I could recover the vehicle as well. Okay, gotta talk myself into it. Put that up there. Go through all these parts one more time. Probably don't need any SAS. Or RCS. No, wait, I do have this. Okay. If I'm not mistaken, I should just be able to run it to like that, and they'll share fuel. I think that's how that works. And also, just because I have to know, can I rotate this around? Yes, you can. I don't know if I don't think I like that better. You have to be facing that way? That's really weird. Let's not do that. Maybe on a future design. Okay. What'll this be? This is the laser one. Who's going out on it? Is it gonna be... Nah, Camcott, you went last time. It's time to give Buzz a chance here. Check my stages, make sure they're not screwed up since I popped that engine off and then threw it back on. this plane looks so heavy. Let's buzz, my engines are all fine. We're rolling. Put SAS on and fire this up. Said, let's go. Don't try to pull up yet, Buzz. This thing is surprisingly stable. Look at that. But I think it might be too heavy to take off. You should really fucking fly. We've only lost an engine. It's cool. Okay, can I? No. Cannot fly with just one engine. I had to hold my breath for a second and hope that that would work. So, since it won't, let's get rid of that heavy fuel there. Can I not snap it to that? Oh, come on. So maybe I need to move those closer. Well, what good is that thing then? This thing probably wasn't getting any air, which is why it wasn't working. Slap these on right there. And what's that sticking through? What the hell is that? Oh, one of those fuel lines, that's right. It's like, did I place something that I didn't know about? What the fuck? I really wish. Cannot store resources. Maybe if I just move it forward. I'm gonna try this again. This has to work. So that's only a mass of 1.1. So that is pretty, that's fairly light. What, can I not attach this? Bastard. That would have been a decent little fuel system, but no. Gonna have to get something much heavier. Son of a bitch. Of course that'll snap on, but as we've seen, this is too heavy. Maybe I just need to add more lift. This is a really bad design. So place them right on the line. I'm tempted to slap some other stuff on here and maybe even take this off, but in the front there, we'll add a circular intake. Still the laser one with minor changes. Sir, we've spent 14 minutes on the R&D for this model and we are showing no progress. Well, shit. Can I fire that? No, my parachutes are gonna pop. Let's retry this. And fix my stages. Come on, Buzz. Oh, it's Ken caught again. I hate when they do that. When I save the plane, it should save the pilot that I put in there. Don't try to fly this thing. I'm not gonna touch anything until we're like maybe 300 meters per second. I think this engine is actually going this time. In fact, how about I just fly off the end of the runway here? Pull the gear up. This thing is a beast. And it does not want to gain any speed. That is awful. It's also rotating to the left for some reason. That's not what I wanted to do. This is not a nimble dogfighter. It's just sliding through the air, not cutting through it. This is ridiculous. What am I doing wrong with my planes? It's obviously too heavy. Maybe I need to remove one of these sections. Just have an engine slapped on this. Okay, let's take this thing in through Curbston here. Maybe. If I don't slam into the ground, that is. Yeehaw. Give me some guns and we'll go dogfighting. Oh shit. Well, as you can see, the video footage recovered from Kenkot's wreck there was enough to probably destroy the game. It's too graphic and detailed to show you folks. This is the last frame we captured from the footage. It's truly a horrible day. But I'm also guessing there's going to be a time warp. So let's see what survived the wreck. Well, that was fun. Let's see what the damage is. Is Kenkot dead? Actually, I don't even want to go to my rocket tower here. The rocket tower, that's its official name. What? The vehicle assembly building. Can Kenkot fly one of my space planes? Auto saved, 46, the laser 1. And our pilot for today is not Kenkot, he is dead. Even though the game crashed, it still registered his death. Oh, rest in peace, Kenkot. You died on a training mission. Not really a training mission, a testing mission. This is going to be the Kenkot series then, no longer the laser. It's been renamed. I think what I'm going to do... I don't know why I did that. Rip the fucking fin off and slam it on the ground. Oh yeah, I don't need them. Place this a bit further up. Completely get rid of you. This is going to have a really weird flight pattern. All of the lift is too far back. But we're going to try it. And it's still the Mark I. Until it accomplishes something. All it's done so far is kill Kenkot. And... those hoses are pretty low and dangerous. Look at the wheels. Oh well. Do that, place you there. Save this, and let's go. Laser 1 is already on the runway. Okay, let's recover that. Maybe Kenkot never left the runway. Maybe he was just sitting in that plane the whole time. I didn't check the actual lost and on mission stuff. Kenkot, we might have renamed this too prematurely, but oh well. He deserves a plane named after him. After all, he did land on the Mun and come back. And land on Minmus and come back. Shit. And my planes always turn to one direction. Okay. Of course it doesn't turn left and right very well, because I don't have anything set up for that. I wonder if it's got to turn just by the engines alone, I guess. I don't know. I don't have any... science gadgets on my ship here. Okay, we're gonna try something. Buzz. If I can get this thing to pull up. You're obviously not gonna fly very far. The ship's not that good. How high up can we go with this thing? It's actually surprisingly stable and gaining speed. That is unexpected. I wonder at what point I'll run out of oxygen for my engines. Could I get into an orbit with this? This actually wouldn't be a bad plane with its slim profile to slap onto the side of a rocket. Like a Stellar 6. I wonder, can I even do that? Can I load ships? I think I can. Oh shit. Apparently that's where my engine's cut out. That's good to know. Actually, this would be... If I replaced these engines with actual rockets and left this as a jet engine, this might not be too bad for taking to other planets. But just as a jet plane, it doesn't actually work. It's too slow in my opinion. And here we go. And I'm still losing speed? Oh, that's right. Because I'm still falling up. So, Buzz, what did we learn today? Okay, might as well just keep it then. Are you willing to do an EVA? You mad psychopath. Barely have enough atmosphere to turn. At some point I'll need to slow down, because I'm going to pop these parachutes and test them out too. I can get to about 32,000 feet with this thing. Which isn't too bad. What the hell was that? Something. Oh, my engines are kicking back on. I thought things were ripping off of my ship. Okay, yeah, we really need to slow down. This is not good. What do they say? Steer into it? Could be wrong. Yeah, going down backwards, not really in my plan today. Okay, I think I've got it. Maybe. Shit. Did I lose a wing piece or something? Because I am coming in sideways. That's definitely not the view I wanted. Shit. I'm still kind of in a spin. You know what? Pop the chutes. And I better cut the engines too. Well, fuck. Sorry, Buzz. Just wasn't your day. So remember, do not pop the chutes. In fact, maybe I shouldn't even have those chutes, because I don't think I was going too fast. I think under 500 meters per second, and I should be fine. We're gonna go to the Space Center. We're gonna leave Buzz dead. And yeah, we do have Kinkat, so he was just sitting on the runway. All that fanfare for nothing. Sheepski! Get over here. Matte Bow, you have nothing. Mint Hat, you too. Do I want to try to build another plane? Not really. I think 26 minutes on planes is enough. Let's load up the Stellar again. Because I know you guys haven't gotten enough of this rocket. I'm half tempted to lower it. Oh yeah. No part selected. Drag and drop a part here. I wonder if I could save a part. I gotta try something. Hang on. Load new. Yeah, I gotta try to save one. I gotta try to save my my plane here as a sub-assembly. That way I can maybe import it right onto the Stellar. Sub-assemblies. The selected part is not attachable. Well, fine. I'm guessing it wouldn't transfer over to the rocket over here anyways. Am I completely wrong in thinking that you can build planes in the hangar and then import them to attach them to rockets? Is that not how that works? I guess I've never actually done it. It's just something I've hoped you could do. What the hell do I want to do with this thing? I could try to go back to the Minmus or the Mun just for fun. I could try to get to Duna. Got more than enough fuel for all of those missions. Got the seismic accelerometers I can take. I don't remember what these are, but okay. Oh, they're the Communotrons. I thought they were a little bit smaller. More batteries wouldn't necessarily hurt. Neither would placing another tank of fuel in there. There's so many things I want to add, but I think it'll just be overkill. I've got plenty of RCS fuel. Where is this engine? I really hate doing this. Oh, wait. Undo that. Give it a second. So where the hell is it? Or is it? There we go. It's like, I want the engine. And it's cloned it, crap. But I want to put a nuclear engine here. So I think that should work. Get out of here, you piece of junk. So everything's glitched. We're totally fucked. Okay, so that's cased up. This will go, and then that engine will pop. Where's... Yeah, there's that engine.
It's like getting into a spacesuit.
Okay.
And the whole
For some reason I couldn't target that. And I had to make sure that it was going to work. We're going to test out this. This is the Stellar 6N for nuclear. Obviously, folks. I don't care who the pilot is. It's probably going to be Ken Cott. What are you talking about? Let's just listen. Unless maybe...
Notice an interesting thing, that your whole sense of separateness is really rooted from some uncomfortableness.
Okay, it's kind of hard to hear him over the sound of rockets, I realize. But oh well. He's talking about oneness with the Kerbals. It's their whole civilization, which is contained right here, I'm pretty sure. And maybe a little bit over there on that strange island. So they cheer for every single rocket launch that sends them further into the solar system. I'm excited about this nuclear engine. Provided it actually burns this fuel, which I don't think it does. But I didn't bother to read the description. Okay, cut that stage. And go full throttle! It added probably an extra, I'm gonna say 5 meters, maybe 4 meters, to the overall height of the mega rocket. Another thing I might test out in either this video or the next video is attaching docking ports to these somehow. That way I can boost this entire center pillar up and then dock multiple ones together and fly them around the solar system. I'm pretty sure that should work. Quit wobbling, please. I beg of you, rocket. I need struts connecting everything. There's no reason not to use them. They don't weigh anything as far as I know. They don't actually collide with anything. And 80,000. That's good enough for me. We'll set our burn to about 40 degrees. Upon reaching our apoapsis here. So I would like to stretch that out while I do this burn, I guess. Okay. And I guess we're close enough. And again, what I'll do here is just press this out as far as I can, I guess. Maybe try to go back to Minmus. Minmus is exciting, but the Mun's pretty challenging too. And Ike. Wherever the hell Ike is. Too far away for me to ever get to. Am I out of fuel? Yes. We have an incredibly weak section here. I fully expect this thing to snap in half if I try to turn it. Don't rotate. Don't make me fight you. I'm not sure if there's any benefit to nuclear engines. Again, I didn't read the description at all. I did not see the power output, even though I think it's 60. Nor did I see how much fuel it would burn. And if it'll even use this fuel. Some of you might be facepalming right now. Let's see, we'll take a sample here and broadcast it. And I really do like these new comm dishes. Have multiple ones going off. Transmit some worthless goo data. And this thing... Okay. I thought it was starting to rotate. I was a little bit worried. Fuel's at about 25%, Chemcot. Prepare to test the nuclear stage. Okay, that's ridiculous. You can quit. It's like I wanted to stretch the apoapsis out, but not that much. I should have aimed a little bit lower. In fact, is that my retrograde? I think it is. I don't want to burn that way. I'm going to burn down here in the red, which I'm sure has a specific name, but I'll be damned if I know it. Okay. I think this guy is a self-help speaker. He's here to talk our Kerbals through a hard period of their spacefaring life. Yes, Kincott, burn directly at Kerbin. Or the Mun, since it's right there. Still don't have an orbit. Okay, full burn. We're gonna run this thing out of fuel so I can get it back under control. Turning SAS on might help. No, camera. Come back. Prepare for nuclear test. There we go. Holy crap. Seems to be pretty good on the fuel so far. And guess I'm just gonna keep burning here till this rotates around my way. Damn, this engine can overheat. I was not expecting that. Okay. Kind of even this out now. You know what, maybe I will try to go to Duna. We still have tons of fuel left. This isn't my original plan, but hey, let's improvise. This turned out, again, so much better than I thought it was going to be. Specific impulse, whatever all this means. Fuel flow. Lock a gimbal. Shut down the engine. Don't shut down the engine. And here we go. As soon as this catches up to me, this thing's gonna take off. We're at 90% fuel. Hoping it'll take maybe 5 or 10% more to leave Kerbin's orbit completely. This is good. Now see, what if I docked, say, 3 of these stages together? Had all of this fuel. And then took off. Already being out of the atmosphere with this full tank would be absolutely phenomenal. And there we go. Say goodbye. Whoa. In fact, I can use that, yes. The periapsis will be 130, and then it's going to fling us off, and I can conserve fuel. Kerbin escape in 3 days. Congratulations, Kincott. Oh, it's you. Shit, I forgot about that. This is going to be interesting. Kincott might actually be the first rescue mission that I try to set up. Okay. Get ready for our passing with the Mun. Ah, there she goes. Goodbye, Bill and Bob and anybody else that we've left on there. We are out of here. Now that was a gravity assist, a gravity slingshot, I believe. What I want to do... I think we're going to get to the periapsis. No, I don't want to do a retrograde burn. That's for damn sure. We're going to try to get out there. Seven days, 6 days, 5 days, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't want to miss this too badly. What did I do? Oh, I muted it. Whoops. It's like, is it crashing? I don't know. We're 46 days into the journey. There's a mod out there that makes it so you have to give your Kerbals food. Send supplies with them. I don't know how I could possibly prepare for a 46-day journey. And this thing isn't even close to being over with. Unless that just means 46 hours so far, which it actually might. But it'll be days soon. No, it is days. I'm an idiot. Okay. Let's prepare to burn towards our mark. 57 minutes. We have a 6-minute estimated burn, which is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. In fact, actually, what if I aim down here? Can I shrink this? So I would like to get this closer to the sun. Because I still need to get samples from around Sol in a close orbit. And yeah, I don't know why I'm burning so quick, but whatever. Dre's? No, I do not want to burn to Dre's. I want to burn to Duna. What the hell am I thinking? Oh god. Kerbin was picking us up again. Which I might have been able to use for a second. Okay. My node's off, -1. Right there. Need to level this out. Gonna have maybe about 50% fuel left by the time we're done here. I could try and get out to Dre's. Is it a bigger planet? So if it has a bigger gravity pull, it'd be easier for me to get picked up in its orbit. Just cancel this because I'm not even watching it. 16.8. I'm coming for you this time, Duna. Kincott hasn't failed yet, is all I'm saying. And he normally takes out the experimental technology too. 0.1, 0.1. Not entirely sure how to fix that. Get this out to about 20 for now. And I know that these videos, again, can be long and boring, but this is kind of part of the excitement. 9.5. Actually, that's good. Right there. Goodbye, Kerbin. And once I get here, I might actually reverse my burn and pull my orbit in. How much fuel do I have as I get the hiccups? About 45%? Maybe not. There goes that worthless probe. Which at some point I might just shut down and abort the mission. Just to get it out of orbit, because I need to clear some of these lines up. I only want to be seeing my ship's orbit. All of the others are just a distraction. Okay, what's our closest approach after this? Be 33. This could take a while. I might actually pause this and let it just run its course. So I could extend my orbit a little bit. But no, for now I'm going to let it run. Hopefully whenever we come back I'll be a little bit closer to Duna. I might do a little bit of orbit readjustments until then. We'll see. Okay, kind of exciting. About 30 seconds after I paused the recording, I decided to mess with a maneuver here. Just by doing a very short 9-second retro burn, I can get a Duna encounter and fall into an orbit, maybe. No, I'll hit periapsis, but once I hit that, I can do another retro burn and slow way down. So, I'm pretty sure that we are going to Duna. Let me line up on my target here and get ready. We have 71 days to prepare. I was expecting it to take a while. I was getting ready to play some mush. But doing that one little calculation. Provided it's actually accurate, which it might not be. And I could always screw up the burn, because this was very sensitive while adjusting the maneuver. Okay. Let's get there. This is kind of a moment of truth. I might not get another chance like this for a good long time. This was I'm pretty sure this was luck. Yeah. Pretty sure it was just luck. I'm not gonna say that I've gotten that skilled yet. Sun apoapsis. 26 days until encounter. 19 days. We're going to slow down at 10. I don't want to risk missing it. Okay, that might be too much slowdown. Let me take a drink. Everything has got to be done just right. Because it's possible I might be able to correct my orbit after this burn if everything's screwed up. But unlikely. I'll slow it down again at like 2 days. Such a peaceful song. That's what Kencott played as he fell asleep the day before this very important maneuver. We have 141 days until our supposed Duna periapsis. 5 days until burn. Four. Pretty tense. 2 days. Prepare to re-enter regular time dilation. Cryogenic freeze is about to begin thawing process. 10 hours. I'm worried I'm gonna overshoot it. You guys have seen me do it numerous times. I'll blink away for a second. Look at a song title or something. 4 hours. The only problem is, once he does land on Duna, he's not coming home. 34 minutes. T minus 30 minutes. I'm almost at a T, too. Everyone here in Curbston is biting their nails and holding their breath. What will the nav computer say after our maneuver's been run? T minus 10 minutes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Everything's still lined up on our marker there. 10 seconds. Prepare for burn at 5. Go. So I can only hope that my orbit begins to match up here. And cut it. I think it took me just a little bit too long. Okay, so I need to get rid of this so I can see what's going on. We need to do a small retrograde for a correction. But other than that, Kerbal, it looks like you're on target still. Don't burn there. Okay. And... shit. Actually, I think Duna escape. Duna encounter, no. Damn. I might have to manually do this with RCS thrusters. See, that is really damn close, though. And the reason I want to do the adjustments now is because it saves fuel. To do it this far away. Okay, I'm going to turn RCS on. Dune periapsis, 10,000. Or 10 million. Can I shrink that at all? No. Crap. I'm gonna lock this in. It's only a matter of time. I'm gonna save it too. Okay, let's line up directly on the retro burn. It's only like a 0.1 or 2 meters per second difference that I need to negate here. .9, 10.8. Damn, that's it. Okay. So I just need to do one more little tap. I know that I can't squeeze the distance off anymore. I'm gonna have to wait until I enter orbit around Duna. And then just do a full retro burn and hope that I can fall into its orbit completely. Okay. And there we go. 10.85 is as low as it's gonna get. You know what? We're lucky just to have that. So we have to wait for one full orbit. No, RCS. Please don't be drained. Good, it's not. I can just see the ship using it to stabilize itself as I fast forward. Everyone, light yourself a kipper if you've got it. This is Ace Kerbal going in. And he'll be back for breakfast. "79 days left, Kerbal. Even if you die, it will be a triumphant achievement. You'll be the first Kerbal to die on another foreign world. The Mun and Minimus don't count. They're just moons. This is an entirely new planet. Yes, Winamp, I know you're there. T-minus 44 days, and hey, I can actually remove some orbits here, can't I? Too bad I'm not gonna click on anything right now. "27 days. There we go, there's Duna. We'll be close enough to see it once we get over here. And apparently I don't... Okay, there we go. Slow things down a bit. We have 5 days. See, it can't decide if I'm in Duna orbit or not. There we go. Duna periapsis 10.8. Its gravity might already be fucking with my trajectory here. 2 days. Okay. And hang on. Can I see Duna from here? I should be able to. But maybe not. Hell, I've been unable to find the Mun when it's right underneath me, so... finding a planet out here might be asking a bit much. Actually, it should be out in front of me, kind of. I think. Okay, maybe not. Question is, how do I fix this? I'm gonna save it. Let's fast forward it a little bit. Yeah, I don't care about that. It's like, how can I fix this? What if right here I do a retro burn? Is that not going to help me at all? No. Okay, let's get rid of that. What if right here, speed up. How do I get in this planet's orbit? There has to be a way. We encounter it in 1 day and 5 hours. And then we escape it. Let's just go to the encounter and see what happens there. I just don't want to miss this opportunity because I'm not going to bump into it again. And I thought that this was going to be a short episode, but apparently it's not going to be. Hold on. There we go. And there's our periapsis. We need to do a full grade retro burn here, I believe. And bring this orbit in. Actually, wait till I get to the periapsis. That might be more useful. We have 12 hours. So there's Duna, and there's its little moon, Ike. I'll get into the orbit of either of them if I can. I don't care. In fact, hang on. While I'm up here, I have plenty of time. I should be able to run some science. 175. Study while high in space over Duna. Looks like this would be fun to paint the rocket with. Okay. Transmit that. Get some goo going. Keep those antennas flapping in the space wind. And someone said it's a little bit of a waste to transmit, I think. I'm not sure. Apparently you get fewer science points if you transmit instead of bringing it back. But again, most of these Kerbals, I don't expect to make it back. Like, I fully expect Kenkot to die here. Charge, this is going to take a while. Let's just speed this up a bit. .8, 1.9. It's slowly taking in. I only need like, what, 500 to unlock the next tier? 550 or something. Hours 35 minutes. This takes longer than I thought. 16.5 data. Once I get here and start having to do my burn, I'm not even on the same orbital plane or even close to them. No, I don't want to escape. Please don't make me. Because I will reload, game. Don't make me do it. It's not above me at this point. And I think that this is as close as I want to get before going into a straight burn. There we go. We'll just have to see how this does. Don't send me back out into orbit. Please. I really want to be with Duna. Do I need to point more at it and burn towards it? No, I don't want Ike to be my target. So maybe I need to burn towards my target here. Burn towards Duna. Fuel's at about 30%. And I don't see the orbit changing that much at all. Crap. If this doesn't work, I might reload and try something else. Like pointing directly at my target here. Because see what it's going to do, even if it does pull me in, it's still going to slingshot me back out. 25% fuel. I need my Duna escape to be never. Is that a possible option? My orbit out here is freaking out. I mean, look how far down below I am. That's apparently 0.1 degree, right? There we go. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. And we're in. Awesome. Still got a decent amount of fuel left. Oh, let's just keep shrinking this. Okay. That'll shrink my orbit down even more. Our periapsis will be 250,000 meters. I can get some science done there. Then we'll be thrown into a shallower orbit. Actually, my apoapsis out there will be pretty high. But I'll be able to lose all of this. So yeah, this will be better. It'll save me some fuel. And hopefully slow me down a lot. So... Duna, where are you? Show me where you are, I'm curious. Actually, I might have to just save this video. And save this, and then come back and make another one. Because I don't really want to risk this getting corrupted and crashing. And I know Duna's out there somewhere. Hell, we're pretty close to it. There it is. Wow, that's a weird looking planet. It's got ice caps. It's reddish. It's a pretty good scientific description, right? Yep, that's our report. We're here, it's reddish. It's weird looking. Looks kind of like a pool ball. Get some of this underway. I should also do an EVA report while I'm at it. I wonder if I can dismount here safely. I don't trust it. I'm not gonna hop out. Until I absolutely have to, I guess. I'm worried I won't be able to get back in. No, I don't want to decouple. Or do any of that. Only 1.8. And how did I lose the planets already? There they So, what to do, what to do? I guess just fast forward time until we get there. Actually, you know what? I am going to end the video. Whenever we come back, we're going to be in orbit. We'll be right here, actually. And then we're going to get in orbit around Duna and try to land on it.